Number two, getting a second mortgage instead of filing for bankruptcy. If I could tell you how many people I spoke to in the last 5 years, well, before that, I'm sorry, who went out and got a second mortgage to deal with their creditors because they were sold a line by the mortgage company saying, oh, you're better off taking out an equity line because you could deduct the interest and you could pay off those credit cards and you could do this. That may have worked for a small percentage of people. The large majority of people took out the second mortgage, used it to pay some debt down, but maybe put on an addition to the house, maybe put on a pool, maybe bought a new car, other things. I like to talk to people about this because when I say Florida protects your home, literally your home is your castle in Florida, and no creditors can put a lien on your homestead. No judgment creditors can put a lien on your homestead. The only thing that can go on your homestead is a voluntary lien, like your mortgage. You saying, hey, I want to buy a house. I'm going to give you a security interest in my home so that you're protected, Mr. Creditor. But if I get sued by a credit card company, can they put a lien on the equity in my home? The answer is no. No, they can't under Florida law, under the Florida Constitution. You can't do it. So what I'm saying is if you're going to think about how you're going to get rid of your debts, you don't want to incur more debt to get rid of your debts. If you have a choice of filing bankruptcy or adding a second mortgage, taking out an extra 50 grand of equity out of your house, that's a hard call for me because I want to know where your crystal ball is that you're going to have the ability to repay this and it's all going to work out well. When we saw in the last 5 years, that crystal ball was shattered for a lot of people. And they had to make financial decisions that they weren't 100% ready for at that point in time. So again, when you're thinking about taking on additional debt to get rid of other debt, you may want to consider that because you're putting up some collateral which could jeopardize your financial security and your family's security going forward. So I'm always leery about that. I mean, you work so hard to pay off your house. Once you get it paid off, why do you want to put more debt on it? Is that the way to do it? A lot of considerations go into effect.